Good afternoon. Hey guys, I'm so happy to be here today. I'm a broken record. This is the most beautiful week that we have ever seen in July in Oklahoma City. I don't know about you guys. I'm so thrilled you're here. Let's get this piece finished up. DIY wax is all natural. Listen to me. The ingredients: love beeswax, carnauba wax, candelilla wax, kerosene wax, and isophar. That's it. That's it. See this little barcode that we have right here, the little QR code? If you ever pick up one of the DIY products, if you have that QR code app right there on your phone, you can scan that, and right on your video, right on your phone, a video will pop up. Guys, I don't know if you've been following me along on this wardrobe, but if you have, we're just about done. I'm just gonna cover the entire thing in clear wax, and I'm gonna buff it tomorrow, photograph it on Saturday afternoon for you. And hi, I'm so glad that you're here. Hi, Emma. So that's what we're up to. Yesterday we added the final touches with, we put some brown kind of sticks, curly willow type, I think you guys called those cat tails. Is that what you guys called them? And then I added some yellow, and we just kind of defined them just a little bit more. I'm really excited to get them photographed though and show you the entire piece. It seems a little middle heavy, you know what I mean, with all of the flowers right here, but the way that the top is done, showing so much of the exposed wood, it looks pretty good. So I'm really, really happy with the result. One thing about DIY wax is that it's super soft, which I do love, because a lot of the waxes I've used before, I really kind of had to dig, and then you end up with like a big chunk of wax. And what do you do with big chunks? You just have to get rid of it. Otherwise, you're going to leave a big blob on your piece of furniture. So the DIY wax is very soft, but so then I just blot it on a paper towel, which I have sitting here on my lap. I'm just going to get you going. Get it on here. I thought about doing white, but I've been using white so much lately that I really didn't want to soften these flowers at all. Being a black exterior, I really kind of felt like we could do some bolder color and not have to soften it at all. We'll be pretty short here, guys, because this is clearly not the most eventful live, but I didn't want to leave out a step and not show you guys either. So I'm really just covering the entire piece with the clear. The bottom is black with golden ticket on it. So it has a lot of shimmer as well, and you guys saw me do the top part. I heavily distressed it, used a baby wipe. All right, I'm gonna take that paper towel and I'm just gonna kind of go over it in a circle in case we have any clumps. This is gonna give it a really durable finish. I did distress it a little bit more, you guys, on the edges, which you'll be able to see when I photograph it up closer. I distressed it pretty heavily on all of the edges, so you'll be able to see more of this definition of the actual insets, and I'll be able to take this off today, and I'm excited to do a full photograph. We may even be able to get it done tomorrow evening, but I'll wake up in the morning and then I'll buff it, get that shine going, and we'll photograph it. So does anybody have any questions? Thank you for the thumbs up and the hearts. Let's see. Here we go. I've got another piece I'm working on right over here in my Creative Connection, And my last challenge was, how do you do fuchsia? So I'm showing them how I do fuchsia after all of them have submitted their entries, and the winners were chosen. And I'm going to use black wax on it. And so that's going to be a whole different thing here in a few minutes. I actually decided to do this one first because I wanted to get the easier out of the way. So I probably shouldn't have saved the harder part for last, but black wax is a whole other thing. But I truly love the way that it looks. So you guys, the waxing is super simple. I get a lot of people saying they hate to wax, and I can't figure out why, because I think it gives a really, really good luster to the paint. Once this dries, oh, by the way, this brush is one of the wax brushes from Paint Pixie. You can see right here, I've had this thing for a year. This was one of the very original models from Paint Pixie. This was actually the sample that she sent me, so I've had it for a very long time. I'm still rocking it. I could just trim those off. I guess that's probably what I really should do. You guys, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna finish the top and the bottom and the sides and get it buffed tomorrow with this. This is another product from Paint Pixie, which makes big wardrobes like this a breeze. You know what I mean? It makes it a breeze. Oh, Brenda, you're gonna come to Zanesville with me, or to see me. I'm so excited. That's gonna be such a great time. December 7th, we're going to Zanesville. So anyway, I'm gonna buff it with this guy. It's gonna take me like 5 minutes, and I'll photograph it on Saturday, and I'll post pictures. If you're on YouTube, I'll post them under community. And here on Facebook, I will post it individually and then back in the thread, and then on Instagram you can always check out my stories. You guys, if you have any questions, holler at me. You can always email me, Dionne@theturquoiseiris.com. I am so excited. I'm going to keep working so I can get this thing done and photographed. Have an awesome afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow.